Ladies and gentlemen, are we ready for this? This is episode 2 of the Kevin Cooney podcast. I am rock hard, as they say. I am rock hard. If we could go around the room, introduce yourselves, what you do here, and your Instagram as well, just to start this off.
All right, my name is Joey Roxit. This is Pomagranite Records. This is the facility, I guess you'd call it, or a studio.
It's a beautiful
headquarters. I'm gonna pass this mic this way. I don't know what counterclockwise means.
All right, good. This is clockwise.
All right, cool.
My name is Brill. At Shoutout Brill on Instagram. I engineer. I mix. I record. I sing. I produce beats. Yeah, I do that. Let's pass it on
Swiss
this
Army
way.
knife.
Oh, I'm from Massachusetts.
Okay, yeah, good call.
Yeah.
Add where we're from. Yep.
What's up? I'm Della Kinetic from Pelham, New Hampshire. Pomagranite Records, I'm repping. And yeah, I'm a rapper, make beats. That's about it.
Love it.
Rock on.
Love it.
What's up? Lost my voice, but I'm Everett Gibbons.
You sound amazing right
Yeah.
now. That's how you know.
That's how
You've been
he
working
sounds
all
when
day,
he
haven't you?
raps.
Yep.
So yeah, at Everett Gibbons, and I'm from New Hampshire.
Oh yeah.
Love
Hold on. I'm at Della Kinetic
There it
with
is.
an underscore in there. Yeah.
There it is. Always
At
good.
Joey Roxit. I think there's
Great
two
Instagram.
T's, two
Yeah.
T's.
Magic
Yep.
stick.
Yeah, dude, I got it now. Yeah, what's up? I'm Charlie Mixwell at Mr. Mixwell on
Love
all
it.
social media.
Mr. Smooth, it seems like.
Yeah, of course.
Yep.
I just make beats, engineer. That's pretty much it.
Love it.
Whoa, give me the mic back. I rap.
Uncle of the group.
Yep. Are you the oldest out of the squad here?
No, that's this man.
Oh, all right. Well, you look great.
Eldest.
It's an honor.
Dude, I'm the elder.
You know.
It's good.
Where did Pomegranate Records come from? Like, who came up with that?
I'll pass the magic stick over it.
Nice.
Magic stick.
Pass the matches, man. What's good? Yeah. Pomegranate was that was like the name of my album. Oh, well, I dropped it last year, but me and Bry started working on it, and everybody's on it. Mixwell. What, Pomegranate?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
We spelled it wrong on purpose.
yeah. So yeah, Pomegranate is like
That's awesome.
piece of mass and granite, which is New Hampshire and Massachusetts. Obviously, we live right on the state line. So
Love it.
um,
Is that really spelt wrong? Because I'm a horrible speller. You fool me. I'd be like, oh, there's a
that's how yeah.
Pomagranite.
That's on
spelling,
P-O-M-A-G-R-A-N-I-T.
not a thing. My book.
But yeah, so it just started really as like the whole project, like the Pomegranate music, and it was just something I kind of thought like embodied the work well, like the body of work.
Yep.
And yeah, then we kind of just all started linking up a little bit more frequently because everybody was, interacting around that.
Linking.
I like it.
And,
Lincoln bio.
yeah, I mean,
Yep. Lincoln
I've
Bio.
known Della since high school. I've known these guys. I met Brian through Della. They were roommates in college.
For music.
Yeah.
Audio
And, like,
production.
Is that right? Yep.
Yeah, and then like
Nice.
I used to book shows at a venue, well, like my place, and
Carl?
Mixwell came through. Yeah,
Oh, Carl.
Mixwell started DJing, and I was like, shit, like, should probably kick it
I love it.
a little more frequently. And Joey, actually, I met Joey through the bar, and kind of all just kind of
That's how
worked out.
greatness
Yeah,
starts. I hear. You know.
yeah, I mean,
I love it.
yeah, but
How
it's-
did while you have the mic, I was doing my research.
yeah.
How did you get on Gary V's daily vlog? I saw that and I was like,
My
this is taking off. This is big.
my brother-in-law, he did all that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so shout out him.
How
Like,
pumped were you when you saw that on the
Shout out
vlog?
Mike.
dude, I didn't even.
Did you
I
know
didn't
who he
even
was
know
before
about
it?
I didn't even know. Well, I knew who Gary Vee was, but I didn't know that the episode even had happened. And then like I was getting like random comments on, I think Soundcloud. I was like, oh, Gary Vee brought me here. Like on my YouTube videos, Gary Vee brought me here, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yep.
Fire.
And then
I love it.
yeah, so then I ended up having a message like a random person online, be like, can you like send me that? So I got to it like a week.
It's
late.
awesome.
It was already
I
out
saw
there
that.
for
I
like a
was
week.
amped.
Yeah, like can
Yeah.
you show me how you got linked to me? Cause
Yep.
I didn't get notified, but
Yep.
it was pretty dope.
I love it. Now, how often are you guys here? Like, what are we doing? What's is there a 9 to 5 to
Probably
keep the
like-
lights on here, and then we're doing this on the side until this makes more money than the 9 to 5? Is that the game plan? Yeah,
Absolutely.
I like that a lot.
Absolutely.
So what's the day gig to kind of keep the lights on here?
I do
around the
construction.
Construction.
Yeah,
Yep.
I do stonework and everything, landscaping, and
Nice.
stuff like that. And yeah, it's tough work, but try to make it here at least like 4 days a week, 4 days
Yep.
out of the week after work, and like put some shit together.
Oh, yeah.
Mainly the weekends. We just turn up on the weekends
Yep.
and make some dope shit over the weekend. So
Yep. Because that's what's huge. I feel like you hear about like the rags to riches, but you never know about like. I want to know, you know what I mean? Like your first dollar made, like where's it going? All that stuff. That's
Off
why
music?
I ask. Like, no, just like the day job. Like,
oh yeah,
you hear about like 1980s Jeff Bezos, and then you hear him today. I'm like, when? I want to know about like 2001, 2002 Jeff. You know what I mean? Kind of like
well,
the
good
boring
thing
stuff.
Is, like, we don't have to outsource.
Yeah.
We
Yep.
don't, we like, so we all make beats. We all write lyrics
Yep.
for the most part, and we all can mix, you know, somewhat. So we
Yep.
have, like, we don't have to outsource for any type of studio work or anything. And
Nice.
then we have homies out in LA that we work with for videos and all that. So
Yep.
we basically have the full package right now.
Yep.
Yeah, like we
We're
don't,
just
love
trying
that.
to push it to the next level.
Yeah.
Pretty
we
much.
don't we don't all have to be together in the same room for it to happen. Like it's pretty much like we go to our 9 to 5, and then when we're not there, we're here. Because I'm from Massachusetts, I'm either at home in my home studio working on stuff, and we'll send stuff back and forth, or here on a day off,
Yep.
like today.
Gotcha. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go around. Who else is? Anyone have? What's the other 9 to 5s going on? Keep the rent up.
I run a smoke
selfish.
shop. I run a smoke
Nice.
shop. Yeah,
Yep.
and then I have a pool hall that I'm running.
Yep.
Trying to sell.
What's the name of the smoke shop?
The Singing Bowl.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's in Drake.
Nice.
Check it out.
Yeah, good plug
Check
right
out
there.
Singing Bowl
Yeah.
at Singing Bowl Smoke Shop.
Yeah,
At Singable. Good to know.
Singing Bowl.
Yep.
Got all these-
Or pomegranate.
Great collection of things.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah,
That's
if you smoke Kush, hit me up.
a great plug as well.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
perfect. Yep. This is good.
Yeah, I do plumbing.
Love it.
Yeah, I do.
Yep.
A lot of
Plumber
plumbing.
in Massachusetts.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm up there, top ranked.
Yep. Where can people find you if they want to call you?
You call me at 781-391-4169.
Love
That's
that.
James Thompson, Plumbing and Heating. We take care of all of your needs. All of your plumbing needs. Let me tell you.
Jamie's
I'll
gonna
rub your
love
feet.
this.
I'll rub your feet, but it is a minimal service fee. You give me a
Right.
call, I'll come on out
Obviously.
there, get the job done.
Yep.
We do any type of renovation, bathrooms, you name it. We're gonna do it.
Nice.
All right? Here we go.
Love it.
I do construction as well. Do
Nice.
metal framing and drywall.
Yep.
And then
Oh,
I try
the
to work
messy
it-
stuff. The
Oh,
messy
yeah,
work on
definitely.
the site.
But I try to work here, trying to make this my job, you know.
Yep.
Like we get people in here for studio time and everything.
Yeah. I was talking to Joey before we went live with this. What is with renting this place out? Like, are people able to do that now?
Yeah, we got a couple artists that come in here pretty often.
Yep.
Rent it out. Yeah.
If people wanted to rent it out, where can they find you to contact you
Either
to get
hit
studio
me up
time?
or Brill up or
Just through the DMs
the
and everything?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure
hit us
that'll be
up
in the
on
link.
DM.
Right?
Yes,
Yeah,
100%.
it'll be in the
email.
link.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
hit any of
Yeah,
us
we'll
up,
link it all up.
honestly, and
There's a
figure it out.
separate page for the studio.
Yeah,
Is there
you
a
can
separate
look
page?
up Pomegranate Studios.
Okay.
We have
On
a
Instagram.
website live now, pomegranaterecords.com, pomegranaterecords.com. So you can,
Yeah.
Love that.
That shit's patent.
We're paying for a
We're
.com
fucking
now.
patent on that
Yeah.
shit.
Yep.
Don't try
That
to
is
fuck
big.
with it.
Fucking LLC, dude.
LLC, everything. That's so.
What's if someone wanted like an hour, anywhere from like an hour to 4 hours of studio time? What's that gonna run them?
It's usually like 45 an hour.
45 an
Yeah,
hour.
but
But if
if
you get more
yeah.
time, like we'll cut you deals. If you come here a bunch, like
Yep.
I mean, we're obviously just trying to make dope music, so
yeah, as much as you want to make a living.
Yeah, if you're
so
dope,
much
if
you
you're
wanna make a
fucking
living
really
out of
dope,
it.
then we're not gonna really charge you. So
Wow.
So I'm just joking.
keep
No,
that in
no,
mind.
we're gonna always
Joey
charge
might
you.
not.
No, we're gonna run it up.
Yeah.
We're gonna run it up.
Yeah, we're not.
It's double.
No, we're just trying to have a good time. You know, if anybody else wants to have a good time, you know, it costs money. So unfortunately,
No, yeah,
but
as,
it'll all work out.
as much as it's a business, like
Dry it up.
we also,
Yo, dry
you
it
know,
up.
we're not gonna close any doors before they open.
Right,
So we're open to everything. It's just it's not necessarily just like rap and hip hop either. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're open to everything, and we definitely have a pretty good team of people. If you're looking to try and get your idea put together.
I like that a lot. How many songs are we pumping out in terms of like, are we getting songs done on a daily, weekly?
I'd say weekly.
At
Weekly?
least like
No, sometimes daily.
I would
Yeah.
say daily because like
Yeah, whenever we're all in the studio, shit gets done.
yeah, if it's all 5 of us in here, we'll get like 3 or 4 songs done in a night sometimes, and then we'll go like 5 days, or sometimes we'll go like a week and a half without making anything. You know what I mean? But we try to at least make, on average, 5 to 6 songs a week.
Dang.
That's why we do trips though too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's talk about that
every
shit.
trip we've gone on, like we just came back from California. We were in LA for a little bit.
Yep.
We made like a bunch
Yeah,
of songs trying to
how
make
did
an
you guys
album
come
and
up
stuff.
with, like, we're going to get into the little skit game and we're going to fly to the opposite coast? Like, who manifested that idea?
Again, like we won't close any door
Yeah.
before it opens. And
That was our film guy.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
just
I like that a lot. Yep.
another
Yeah.
and-
Shout out Wesley.
Shout out
Yeah.
West.
West
West
West.
Is that's the
West
film
Web
guy?
and Legacy
That's film guy?
content.
Yep.
Yeah.
Crowley's, they know a lot of people and they
Yep.
they do their thing hooking it up and
And he's on the West Coast?
Yeah. They live in
yeah,
LA.
legacy.
Gotcha.
content.
Yep. Are we getting into more skits? Like, is there going to be more skits coming in the future?
see.
Like, what can people expect here?
I think, we're gonna have a full season of that one.
We got some scripts of our own. That script was
Pass him that mic.
That script was actually a SkyCorp script, but we have a couple scripts in mind of our own. I think we probably each have one.
I was a big fan of that one. I saw that one. I was dying. That was good.
Should
Yep.
be pretty tight.
Yep.
For sure.
I like that a lot.
People
So,
are definitely looking forward to like seeing more of that too.
of
so
the skits, I'm
pumped to
telling
do
you.
it.
Yep.
So many people in the comments were like, "Is this an actual show?"
Well, it looks how it was like filmed
Yeah,
and
dude.
edited. I was
That's
like,
we got to shout out. So that was West Webb, Aiden Crowley, and also Richard Rogers. So
it looked like a real
they-
show.
yes, that's
SkyCorp
SkyCorp, and that's
video.
legacy
Yep.
content. So you know,
Like, you could pitch that to MTV.
Oh,
I feel like they would scoop that up in a heartbeat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it was fun. We so basically what we do with the trips is sometimes like before that we did Florida. So we stayed at a beach house in Florida and just chilled and made music, and like when you're out in that area or a different place that you're not used to, you come up with dope shit. It's different, you know.
It's always
How
a
we
different
came up
vibe.
with our last project.
New vibe.
Yeah,
Yep.
so just we all just vibe out, and that sounds so fucking cliche.
Hey, I like
You
it.
know what I mean,
just
vibe out with the crew.
Vibe, bro.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but no, we have a good time. And you know, we try to make music and have fun with it. You know, if it pops, it pops. We're getting Spotify placements now. Check us
Yeah.
out on Spotify.
So how'd you guys get up so fast? Because what were you saying, 25,000? Is that right?
Yeah,
How did that happen?
Yeah, that was literally so Spotify. I don't know if there's an algorithm or whatnot, but obviously when you make shit, and
It's
then,
math. It's
and then you
complicated
wanna,
science.
So
It's an equation.
so you
Playlist.
yeah playlist really. It's
People that fuck with our shit, just posting it.
yeah, just repost playlist, but
Yep.
then if Spotify picks it up, you know, and there's a X amount of things, it just goes up. So it's
Right.
pretty dope. You
A lot
know?
of our fan base is on the West Coast. At least
Yep.
it's what, or at least it's what it looks like.
Yep.
And I mean that happened right after we got back from our trip.
Do you guys
like,
track
that's
that?
another
You can see
thing.
Where your
It tells you
views
like
are
where
coming from?
like a lot of your listeners are,
Yep.
and I mean for Spotify at least that was one big thing. So when we got back and then that happened, it was kind of like, oh, I wonder, you know, like if. But yeah, like you
Right.
said, it's just like
Has any correlation or whatever.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Now, what's out now that people should be listening to or should check out if they come across you guys for the first time?
The treatment's what we dropped in February, and then we're gonna
Ooh, merch and everything. Are we? Can they?
Shell merch.
Wow, I did not know this.
That's our album cover.
Wow, now we're talking. I like that a lot. Yep.
I feel like Joey in our last
That's
Yeah, show him the shirt. Show him the shirt.
I like the shirt. Now, where did we make the shirt?
You know that.
I'm fascinated in like the dirt of it. Like where did?
I
Aiden.
like cut a few things up, but Everett has a contact that he knows, really talented dude named Quandary, who's done a lot of artwork for some big, like Jake One is one of my favorite producers. He's done some artwork for him, but he helped us make kind of like the album cover. He made the album cover, and then I just took a couple pieces out, moved some things around, and then that's kind of how we got the shirt. So the shirt is essentially like the shirt for the album.
Right. A little more marketing there. Big fan of that. What's a shirt cost? If someone's gonna buy a shirt right now. What's
$20.
$20.
25.
If you're a homie, that's 15.
20 bar deals.
15.
Yep.
Let's see. Everything's negotiable.
Yep.
I think
I love that.
Everything's
on the website.
negotiable.
Between
25 on the
15
website.
and 25.
You can pick it up.
Yep.
It's a donation between 15 and 25.
It's a donation.
And that came second to an album, right? Like the treatment was an album that
It
dropped.
was like an EP little thing. And then
Yep.
Yeah, it's just 6 songs.
Gotcha.
we got something. We're gonna be dropping something like probably late June,
Gotcha.
like kind of like a follow up, a little bit longer. But,
Yep.
That's not gonna be like our debut album.
A lot of it's
Yep.
from
We're all
the
gonna-
Cali trip.
Really?
A lot of it.
Most of it. Is that right? Yeah.
Probably like 8
Yep.
songs from the Cali trip.
We got
Yeah.
some dope features that we're hopefully going to be putting on there.
Yep.
And, see what happens.
I like that a lot. Now you guys are doing like shows, right? I've been seeing content in like the
Yeah.
Middle East. That stuff. Any of that coming up?
We got a couple random ones like
Shaskeen.
Shaskeen.
Shout out.
That's June
Abby
16th.
Kodo. Very talented artist.
June
Love that. Yeah. What's the date on that?
June 16th.
Who's the artist?
16th?
Yeah, I think our album will be
Just
up by
us,
then.
right?
hopefully,
R&B
but-
rap artist.
Is that right?
Abby Kodo. She's very talented.
Nice. Now, how do you get gigs? Like, are you reaching out to like managers of like the Middle East? Places
I mean,
like-
no,
those places like-
it's all different because like I used to book shows at Carlo Rose, and so like I know a lot of artists that'll just like randomly hit me up for like a one-off show and be like, hey, you guys want to perform?
Yeah.
You know, and
Shout out
We
our
also-
manager, Aiden Crowley.
and then like Aiden sets up like Aiden sets up like the better shows. Not better show. I shouldn't say better, but he gets us out of the general area. You know what I mean? So it's like not gonna be the same shit every show.
And what's like when you're performing? What's the response from the crowd? Like, are people all about it?
Varies.
They starting
It
to,
varies. You know, each
A
crowd's
lot of
different.
people know our shit right now
Right.
too, so like we'll have a few people that do.
Wait,
but,
pass that mic real quick just so we get on there.
Yeah.
If we miss audio, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna freak out.
We got a lot of love at the Bia show.
What show was that?
Middle East Downstairs. We did a show with Bia, and there was like obviously mixed reviews. Like people were just dying to see Bia.
Yeah,
Stuff like
yeah.
that. But there was a lot of people in the crowd that like we got off stage that really fucked with us and stuff. And we had like the crowd moving and stuff like
Yep.
that.
Yeah.
Versus like some shows there will be a smaller crowd and people just want to listen. So
Right,
you can't.
right.
A lot of people you can't even tell if they're really fucking with you. You know what I mean? And then you get off stage and like, yo, I love that shit.
Yep.
Where can I find your shit? You know what I mean? Versus like, I think that's what Mixwell was trying to say is like, once we have like a fan base building,
Yeah,
up,
100%.
like a solid fan base, people are gonna be
Yep.
out there like
Yeah,
buying
definitely.
and shit like that.
I was saying that too because we had another show in LA at the Virgil.
That was my favorite show.
Yeah.
we've done so
At
far.
Payday LA, and but I was saying the same thing because there was this rapper that went after us and he was dope. But I was just listening. I was sitting there like crossed arms. I was like,
Yeah,
oh, if he's
yeah.
looking at me, he's probably like, this kid's a dick. He doesn't
Yeah,
even like
right,
this.
right.
But I'm
But
sitting-
you really were
yeah, I was
all
sitting there
about it.
like, oh, this
Yep.
kid's dope.
Yep.
Yeah,
I like
so,
that. Now,
you
what's
can't really tell.
what's coming up? What are we working on now? When's it releasing? What can people expect?
We
in
don't
the
have a
future?
name yet, but we got
Or
some
release
videos
date,
coming
but
out, and we
got
don't have any
videos,
release date.
singles, album.
But we have. Let me tell you, we have a vault of music. We have like a fuck ton.
Is there like a safe room?
Dude, no,
Where
we
just
like
keep
that
the tracks in
computer-
here that's
between-
locked up and
between both of them.
yeah, gotcha. Yep.
Between both of them, we have like I don't know. What would you say? 50 plus songs at least. Like, and that's
Yeah, it's
Around
you know
there.
around
I
there.
would say 50 exactly maybe.
Yeah, 50 exactly.
Dangerously accurate. Yep.
Approximately 50
Approximately
songs
50.
in the vault.
Yep. Now, how
Yeah.
many of those will you put out in the near
That's
future?
the thing. So
Like
it's
yeah.
11.
11.
Really?
Probably go out. Yeah.
And we just
like-
use the rest for
'cause
just
some-
ammo along the way.
Maybe.
we'll
Sometimes
see.
you never know.
because we'll sit down like even yesterday or today. we had some people here, and we were just like, I was just going through the computer to like, rather than play a playlist on iTunes, just like playing stuff to see how people would respond to stuff. And there was stuff that I pulled up from like 6 months ago that we completely forget about. That we're all like, oh, we forgot about this one. So then it's another thing that kind of gets pushed back to the front of your mind. We're like, well, we still have this. Like, it's because at other times we'll make stuff 6 months ago where it doesn't feel right.
Yeah,
and
right.
then
The move on
times
song.
Like, doesn't feel right to like release it at that time.
Well, right, and then like either we feel like our style will not necessarily change, or we get more comfortable doing certain things, or even just music can like change, like whatever is kind of really popular at that point. It's like, oh, this I actually feel this more than I did then, so why not share it now? So it's wild, but obviously the more that you do, the
100%.
more opportunity and options you have to put something out that people really fuck with.
Now, how did you guys all find each other? Like when did we all link up and kind of start?
This became like a real thing, I'd say, like a real thing not even a year ago, but like cultivated, cultivated for about, I don't know, like a year and a half.
Yep.
You know, and then, but everybody, these guys have bodies of work, like a bunch of bodies of work. They have a bunch of beats and stuff that they've been putting out for years. They have, you know, things online that they can find. I don't really have shit, so like. Shout out Joey. Shout out me. So no, I don't. I just like started this shit.
Yeah.
Like, well, I've always done it by myself.
Yep.
Put it in. Didn't tell anybody.
Right.
And now I'm like fucking actually.
Yeah, you're like,
putting
here we
shit
go.
in, you know?
Connected the dots.
Connected the dots. Just.
That's it.
And fucking, you know, we're lucky enough to have this fucking studio,
which is fucking beautiful, might I add. The place is insane.
Yeah. So if you ever want to come and chill, hit us up.
Yep, this is the spot. Yep. All right. So last question: where can everybody find you as a whole at Pomagranate Records as a whole?
Pomagranate Records.
Everywhere.
Pomagranate _ Records.
Depends where you're looking.
Yep.
Because obviously on like Spotify, you're just gonna look at Pomagranate.
Yep.
Pomagranate.
That was awesome. That was great.
But yeah, like on Instagram, it's Pomagranate Records. You know,
gotcha.
Facebook page, Pomagranate Records. Like Facebook's kind of whack, so it's really not that we're not that active on it.
Yeah, right.
Or
more
Twitter.
Like,
Twitter's
kind of dead too.
Yeah.
Somebody,
No traction on that shit.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Everybody has Instagram. You want to see shit?
Instagram's the spot. Instagram and YouTube, I feel like, are.
Even Instagram's kind of fucking up.
It's falling
Yeah,
off.
that's,
Yeah,
you know.
fall off.
Facebook bought Instagram, so
Yep,
they're gonna
Mark
buy the same
Zuckerberg, you
fucking
son of a bitch.
technology. Yeah, I know.
What? Yeah. Shut this whole thing.
Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
So yeah, Pomagranate. Yeah, check us out and reach out. We're all really,
Love it.
available to respond. So
Love it. Love it.
Keep an eye out for that BDE video.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, a little gift for people. Ooh, that was good.
Shit.
Yes. Well, thank you. Thank you guys so much for having me.
Hey, thank you, man.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. And I wish you guys the best.
Hey, appreciate it,
Yes, absolutely.
dude. Have a
Yes.
good one, guys. Hit us
My
up.
man.